So we are here in Silent Green in Berlin, and we are here for the culmination of the 3-year research initiative Driving the Human. And it is very exciting because we have our 7 projects that we have supported over the last year and a half coming together and showing to the public, to the audience, to the general audience, but also to the experts, to the partners, to everyone that has been part of the network of Driving the Human over the course of the last 3 years, what they've achieved. In a moment of ecological crisis, climate catastrophe, it has become very, very clear that the ways in which we have envisioned the world and we have decided on how to inhabit the planet are not enough. And we decided that we wanted to look at new and interesting visions on how to coexist on this planet.
These are all proposals that have a lot to do with the complexity of our lives on the planet. It's never just describing or defining or finding terms. It always suggests a movement, a change, or a perspective into a future.
A lot of the projects work transdisciplinary. That means they work together with scientists. Some of them go very deep in scientific research, and we have brought them together throughout the year with scientists. We have in some cases brought them to other countries to go much, much deeper into their subjects.
Everyone was just so excited to see something that goes far away from a pure research-based project and a pure arts project. The combination of both, I think it's the key here.
With Driving the Human, it's enabling the bridge between science and arts and the community.
Driving the Human offers artists a lot more legitimacy in the science field, I think. And also they just let us do our thing. They never really interfered. It was amazing. They just really wanted to support us in our vision.
I do think maybe it will inspire some people to look at different possibilities of the future and reflect on things that they maybe never thought about before.
So it was a great chance for us, all the networks with other artists and other artists who have a vision to the future. So that's a really fascinating event for us.
I guess on one hand it's like flattering also to receive all of this attention to your ideas and your proposals. And then also it has been challenging and sometimes overwhelming, this amount of very diverse feedback from a big range of people.
If you have such an input from different perspectives, I think for me that is like, it's like gold. Yeah, it's just too good for me to even describe, yeah.
All of these people have been thinking for more than 1 year on how to tell their story, but also on how could you as a visitor transfer this project into your own life situation or into a completely different cultural context or somewhere else.
It manifests in different dimensions. You have an installation that can be experienced, visited freely or with a tour. But then these are just the backbone of the whole 3 days of the festival. All of these themes are incredibly complex and multi-layered, and that's why it's very, very, very important that we have a variety of ways of coming into these themes.
So people can basically curate their own experience. You as a visitor can come here, decide where to start, which expert to follow, which workshop to attend. It's not always understanding and reading and reflecting also. It's also about having fun and taking in impressions.
Silent Green is a very interesting place because it's a place that has changed function over time. It's historically been a crematorium, then it has become an event space and a cultural venue. A lot of our projects have to do with symbiosis. They have to do with death and rebirth. They have to do with our connection with everything in the universe. And somehow this venue kind of resonates with those ideas.
Here it was an open process that continuously kept changing at the point where their project was changing with the information that they were getting. And I think that makes this process so incredibly important and also valuable for them, because it's not defined before and they have to define what they're doing, but that changes within the process and it gives them the freedom that they need to be creative, actually.
There's no lack of ideas and there's no lack of interesting people, but there's a real lack, and a tragic lack sometimes, of facilitation. What we are experiencing now here with Driving the Human is a privilege. It's something that is very rare. I think this kind of transdisciplinary and also processual open process of facilitation is an example, and hopefully not the last of its kind.